Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a short video, but I've decided to do it anyway because, why not? I've been wanting to rant about this for a long time. So, we are making the official school drills tier list. And this isn't based on how fun they are, because most of them would be an S tier if that was the case. It's I'm judging them based on how I think they would work, and I'm just going to be like ranting about them and why they suck. So let's start with, is this the earth? Yeah, we're gonna start with the earthquake drill. So I'll be honest, this is probably the best drill on the entire list. So we're just gonna put it in B tier because I don't really know if this will be effective or not, but I'm pretty sure it still has some problems. First of all, um, oh, I'll be well. Before I talk about it, I'm just going to say that I'm doing this based off of my how my school does it. So if there are any excess drills that you guys want me to discuss, if I get enough comments about it, I'll make a future video ranting about those drills. And yeah, but for now, we're just ranking the Prince William County drills because that's the school I go to. Anyway, for the earthquake drill, it's pretty simple. You just go under the desk and hide there like you have no other option. Now, honestly, I would say that this is one of the most effective things the school could do. I don't really have much bad things to say about it because if you were to walk out of the school or even run, you would probably fall over because of the earthquake. But then again, if you could get a concussion from the desk falling on you, or you somehow flying upward into the desk. So it's not perfect, but it's far from bad. So I'm going to put it in B tier just because yes, fire drills F tier. Do I even have to explain? I feel like everybody rants about fire drills, and it's understandable. In fact, I do it all the time, I feel like. No, I don't, but, like, yeah, whatever. So basically, what fire drills are, well, if you don't know how a fire drill works, then your school should really start teaching it because it's like the most common drill, and I think everyone has it. So, fire drills are just the worst drill in the list. We start with the best one, and now we're on the worst one. So basically, you drop everything, which is the only good thing I can say about this. You don't want to waste time bringing anything with you. No, even your gold chain that's on your desk that's worth $500,000. Yeah, just leave that in school while it burns to ashes. And you just lose all the money. Anyway, after that, you get in a line, wait until the teacher walks out the door, and then you walk out the building. Imagine you're the last one in line. You're gonna die before you even get out of the building. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Is Nah, bro, if there's a real fire in the school, I ain't walking out the door. I am running. I am running as fast as I can. And because there is no way a fire is slower than us when we're walking. And if you think that this is just as bad as it's gonna get, no. Wait until you're out. Like when you get outside, you're not even safe. You stand on the grass, one of the most flammable objects outside the school. Cool. So there's a chance that even if you get out of the school, you're just gonna burn. And you have to be quiet too. What's the point of that? The school is basically already burned down. Why do we need to stop talking? And then the teacher checks for attendance, which is a good thing, but I'm pretty sure that it's already too late for for anyone who's still in the school at this point. So yeah, next up we got lockdown drills. Now, if I were to judge this based on how fun they are, these will go straight into S tier. Like this is the best drill ever. But in terms of how good it is, I'm gonna say D tier. It's not the worst thing in the world. It could have been worse. But here's the thing: if the intruder's invading the school, they probably already know the drill too. So yeah, uh, and and I mean, hiding in the room isn't a bad idea. Basically, what you do is that you lock the doors, close all the windows so the intruder can't see you, and then you hide in like the most cramped space in the room. It's really fun, but it's not effective. All I have to say is that usually, if this drill would happen, the person would probably know the drill and would try breaking the doors. You do block the door with stuff like chairs and desks, but that might not stop them depending on who they are. Anyway, next up we have the tornado drill. This is if there was a Z tier, I would put this in Z tier. This is the remember when I said fire drills were the worst ones on this list? Yeah, well at least for them you had a chance. For tornado drills, you're cooked. Unless your school has a basement, which mine doesn't, and we're going based off of my school, yeah, you're not surviving. All you do is tuck up against the wall in an egg position. This is F tier for both how fun it is and for how effective it is. There ain't no way the tornado is just leaving you alone while you're in the most uncomfortable posture in the world. Anyway, that's my rant about school drills. Goodbye.